I've got a special Karen for you today, one of those shiny Pokemon. This is the Victoria's Secret Karen.
Oh God, no, excuse, now you are, oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God, I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now did you see her?
Victoria's Secret is a sacred store to me. It'll always hold a special place in my heart. When I was just a young boy, I would always scroll through the Victoria's Secret catalog that they'd send in everyone's mail as spam and just look at the lingerie, and it was responsible for some of my first erections. This was way before the internet was filled with all of the options to see titties that it is today. Can't even go on Twitter now without seeing someone's grandmother throwing her asshole inside out and announcing her OnlyFans. But back then you really had to go out of your way to find it, and Victoria's Secret was just always there for me. So to see this happen at a Victoria's Secret is truly heartbreaking and sad for me to watch. It's kind of like in the John Wick universe with the Continental, a place that you would consider a safe spot for everyone to go and enjoy, which has now been ruined because of this Karen here.
Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did.
She sounds like she's crying while inhaling helium. She quite literally sounds like a balloon animal being deflated. So, this Mickey Mouse Karen over here with her high-pitched squealing keeps reiterating that she didn't try to hit her, even though just moments ago we saw her try and hit her. So I don't exactly know what's going on here, what kind of galaxy brain scheme she's running, but she's not fooling me. I can see that she's a classically trained actor taking courses from Tommy Wiseau with the whole "I did not hit her, I did not."
I didn't try to hit you. Please don't record me. Don't record me.
Y'all had to get security. She charged me. If I wouldn't have ducked, she would. Oh no, you just wanted security for me, right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry.
If you only heard the audio here with no video, you would probably think it was an episode of The Muppets with the way this lady's carrying on her crying antics here. So the context here, moaning Myrtle, who keeps crying, initially shoved this lady out of the way for some panties, so the lady said, "Excuse me," and then all hell broke loose. All of a sudden, the fucking chains were lifted, she was free to just let out the demon, so she started screaming and yelling, calling for security. So then the lady started filming, and now that's where we're coming in here. This is 4-part video here. It's a very long anime.
No. I want you to call security. Thank you. I just came to get my free panty. You know how you get the coupon in the mail? Yeah,
Yeah, if you don't want her filming you, why not just leave? Like, you can absolutely just walk out. You're not being held prisoner there. You're not fucking trapped there by a force field or some kind of ancient spell. You can just get up and leave. And then she wouldn't be able to keep recording you. You know, it's not like she's torturing you with a camera in your face, laughing at you with nothing that you can do, like a David Dobrik video. You can just leave. You're making this scene, and I can totally understand why this lady's filming. It's for her own protection. In a case like this where it's a he said, she said situation, and she's threatening to call the cops and security, it's best to have a video to prove your innocence than to just go back and forth with different conflicting stories. So I totally understand why people bring out their phones in confrontations like this. I think it's the right thing to do. She's not trying to fight her. It's not like the lady filming has like a baton behind her that she's like threatening to beat her with or something. You know, she's just filming because when the cops do inevitably come, she will have evidence to prove that she's done nothing wrong.
You scaring me. Like you gotta go postal.
Don't record.
Don't. No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this.
Not gonna lie, this part actually infuriated me that the asshole at the register targets the lady filming instead of the screeching, squealing banshee that's rolling around on the floor like it's a fucking fire drill, just absolutely losing her mind, crying a river over nothing. You know, the person actually making the scene. Instead of saying, "Hey, why don't you leave?" she instead talks to the lady who's filming and says, "Get the fuck out." Why?
Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go. This is crazy. Oh.
This was the slowest and most dramatic death I've ever seen from Theater Club. She really wanted to faint, but she wasn't ready to commit to it, so instead she does a little slow, controlled fall, just gently lowering herself down and even going so far as to make a nice little pillow with her purse, just to ensure that under no circumstances would she actually be injured. But that doesn't really help sell the idea that you just fainted, unfortunately. Of course, you all know that I'm a world-renowned actor, most famous for my role in the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, and more recently as Officer Greg in a horror movie, so I can recognize quality acting when I see it. And this is just dog shit acting right here. Like if James Cameron hit me up tomorrow, he calls me up, he says, "Charlie, big man, I'm gonna need you to be in the new Avatar movie. It's doomed for failure without you, so please just come on down to the set tomorrow. We have a death scene for you to film." And I show up on set and I pull one of these. He's putting his dick in my face and telling me I'm never working in Hollywood again, because it's not good acting. You see, if she really wanted to sell the idea that she fainted or passed out, she should have really committed, you know? Maybe like a big squeal, ah, and then like dive backwards and like land on her back. Maybe like move her arms around a little bit, like kind of like a turtle on its shell. Like then, you know, maybe we'd have different conversation right now. But this right here, terrible.
I'm sorry. I don't think of that.
She went to go call security now.
Yeah, because...
Did you have 2 yoga mats?
No, I had one. We was trying to just find a price check for one of them. Just one I had.
Her plan did not work. Nobody seemed to care about this. I think she was expecting people to be like panicking, like, "Oh my god, she fucking died. We need an ambulance here ASAP and bring in everyone. We need the National Guard. Holy fuck, this is extreme." But instead, everyone ignored her and just went about their day. The lady filming even turns off the camera thinking that this is where it ends. She'll just lay there for the rest of her life playing dead. I don't know. But unfortunately, this isn't where it ends, so she stopped filming for a moment, and then this lady just took that as a moment to go fucking wild. So she turned back on the camera, and that takes us to part 2.
You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
They must be trying to dial security from a mall in a different state, because it's been 45 minutes of them just saying security's on their way. I don't know what's gone awry there in that procedure. This response time is abominable. They must just be shooting up heroin in the bathroom or something and forgot, because it's just not coming. I'm starting to believe that the security at this mall is like the Tooth Fairy. It just doesn't exist.
Can you please stop recording?
Yeah. It's crazy lady. In case she attacked me and try to say I attacked her. You look at this.
Get away from me!
Oh, y'all better get this lady.
Get away from me!
You gonna you look at this. Get security.
Get the fucker! Get
Security. Look at this. Yes, can y'all
Get her away from me! Get her away from me!
Lord have mercy.
Pretty fucking stupid plan here, shouting "get away from me" while actively chasing her around like it's a game of tag at the local playground. "Get away from me! Why are you chasing me? Stop it! Get back here so you can get away from me!"
Get her away from me! Get her away from me!
No, I gotta just protect myself. She's trying to attack me. No, no, no.
Yeah, so this woman, who's basically just a goofy cartoon character, continues to scream some more, and it just sounds like stock horror sound effects. I'll go ahead and spare you more of her squealing, so I'll just go ahead and fill you in on the lore from here. After driving cross-country, mall security finally arrives to the scene, only to say that there's nothing that they can, nor anything they want to do, because the lady moved. She went outside of the store, because real cops arrived, so she was talking to them. Real cops take both of their statements. Of course, our protagonist here has a video to back up her side of things, whereas the other woman is just once again going through some kind of delusional rant about how, like, the video camera's emitting harmful 5G radiation that's targeting her and bringing her down or something. I don't know. I couldn't really hear what she was saying. But yeah, they basically just give their sides of the story, and then the cops just kind of separate them, and that's it. Not the most satisfying of conclusions, but that's where it ends. Anyway, another pretty wild Karen. That's about it. See ya.